Well, good morning guys, happy Friday and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something a little controversial in the Corvette community. I'm not a fan of swapping out certain OE things for other OE things from different generations, but today I'm doing it. Let me roll a little intro and we'll get into it. Alright guys, like I said, I will be swapping out the emblems on the front fenders of my C5Z06. I was originally just going to do these in the black version, just because it looks better with my theme. A lot of the cars blacked out. But I've decided to go with the C8 Z06 badging. Reason being, the C6 and C7 is specific to that model year. It has the actual horsepower rating, where the C8 doesn't. It just says Z06, and I love the font. It's a little bigger than the ones on there now, which I love, and it'll match my blacked out theme on my car. So I am very excited to do this. Very cheap mod. I think it was $33 on Paragon Performance. I'll take you over to the car, show you how to get the old ones off. Super easy, and we'll put the new ones on and I'll show you how it looks. All right, first thing I'm going to do here is kind of clean the area around it. I'll be using tape in a second. It'll make sense, I promise. Just using some Windex, nothing crazy. I'm going to give you guys a cold start, but I drove my car to work. I just got home, so it won't be too exciting for a cold start. All right, so to keep the placement exactly where it is, I'll be using some tape, and because the template here has about a ½ inch underneath, I will adjust for that. It'll keep it nice and square in this location, if that makes sense. What I'm going to do is run this about ½ inch below this guy, nice and level. And then one this way. So this way I'll know when this is off, I'll have a reference point exactly where to square it up on here so it matches both sides of the fenders. No one will probably ever notice, but it might bother me, so that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to tear this right here. That way I can reconnect it once I get the it heated up. Just like that. This way I can fold this guy back up. Just like that. And this one, the same thing. We're just getting out of the way to get this guy off. Now what we want to do is heat this guy up with a hair dryer, whatever you got. I have to have a heat gun, low setting. Yeah, for about 30 seconds or so, don't go too crazy. This job seems much more manageable compared to the spears I took off this thing a couple years ago. That was a job. Just kind of saw it off. Super simple. And they're still in great shape, so I can keep these. I want to put it back to OE condition. Get hit it with some WD-40 now. There's so many products you can use. WD-40 is pretty safe on paint, goof off, all kinds of stuff. I'll let that sit for about 3 minutes. I'll come back and scrape it off. All right, so you can use your fingernail if you want. It's a small enough job. I got one of these little drywall deals that I'll use. It's plastic, of course. Don't want to use metal. And we can take our time and get this thing off. Should be pretty quick and dirty. Yeah, it's coming right off. I'll speed the camera up.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack.
I'm gonna clean this off real quick, and I'm gonna hit it with some compound. Let's get all the excess boogers off. I was able to get most off, a little bit of WD-40 in my fingernail, but got all the little excess using a little bit of rubbing compound, and we should be good to go. Sit for a second, buff it right on off. I think for our purposes, that is perfect. Interestingly enough, yeah, unlike the body mold, what do they call it? The body mold something? The spears anyways. There was no fading underneath those after 20 years. But this, there's just a little bit. You can barely see. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. But yeah, you can see it. I almost didn't even need the tape, but I'm glad I did it though. All right, so let's put the tape back. Let's get our lines back. squared up. Put our logo right there. And the way they do it's very clever, so you can't really mess it up. It's in a foam, and this adhesive strip comes off, and they just put it where you want it. So pretty cool. That guy right there. That guy right there. All right, I like that. Hopefully that adhesive's pretty good. I think you're okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the other side real quick, and then we'll do a little reveal.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief.
All right, well, she's all wrapped up. Super simple project, maybe takes 20 minutes. Super freaking cool. I'm in love with it. It looks perfect. It fits the car perfect. Once they get the splitter up front, it'll be here Monday. It'll match that. The black taillights, all the black, just everything. Eventually, I'll have black heat extractors on the hood as well. I'm going all out. If you're new to the channel, the interior's pretty much wrapped up. Last thing I got to do is upgrade the speakers with a better amp, but it's fine for now. Wheels are done, square setup, brakes are done, all the suspension's done, the exhaust is done, tune's done, little doodads, all the lighting's done. The diffuser will be here next week, like I said, along with the front lip. That'll be going on. This car is almost done, and then I'll hop on to the C8 for a while, and then we'll come back to this guy, do some very, very modest engine upgrades, nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm loving it. Oh, it looks so good. Fits the car so well. And I think yellow helps a lot. I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm loving that. It looks so damn good. Yeah, I'm in love with it. And real quick, if you're in the Virginia Hampton Roads area, next Saturday there's a huge Corvette event at Waterside, Norfolk. I know there's a few people that subscribe to me that are in the area. I'd love for you to come out, hang out. Both of my vets will be over there. It should be a fun time. It's not a show, just an event, just a hangout kind of thing. For me, it'd be kind of like networking and just meeting subscribers. If you want to come say hi, see the cars, it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's it for today. It's gonna be gorgeous this weekend, so I'm gonna go edit this and fart around. Next week will be the front lip and hopefully a rear diffuser. It's been shipped for a while. It's still coming. It'll get here when it gets here. And then, yeah, of course, that'll be filmed as well. And I do want to do a fun video in the near future where I'm just doing some flybys. This thing has amazing burbles with this exhaust setup and tune. And I really need to capture it. I don't know why I have not done that yet. I just gotta find an area where I can be an idiot and get someone to film for me. So that's coming down the pipeline as well. All right, guys, go enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys next time.